working on the angles. Good job. See, with this loose or more heavy duty spring on these reflex bags, you can get so much better work. It's not going to be a quick 6 inches to one side or the other that'll work with you, but you can move a lot more and a lot better, a lot more distance to your moves. As we do a lot of this, and it helps you in your counter punching, and I'm just going to put up that one video with just the pull noodles. So when you guys see that, see as Joe gets looser, he's moving a lot better. And we move around here. We're not hold the glove, just put a punch out and hold it. You can move this much, for example, and you know the width of the glove and you're out of the way. But we exacerbate, we move a lot more, put punch up like maybe here, so you can get a punch in. See what I'm saying, guys? And we'll show you. So Joe, maybe accentuate, go down a little more than what we were doing, and pop this thing like you pop into the
body
midsection, yeah. And moves like this. Of course, it's hard practicing like this, but the thing is that because sometimes somebody will come out with something and you'll come around with something from the opposite side, and you can't do that with the pad in one hand. However, you get into the practice, this right here is just some combination of this to, you can even come up further with it. See what he's doing? I'm coming out, I'm gonna go in slow motion to jab him, and he's come up and he's hitting me. And if a guy's got a real good jab, if you can get out of the way of it and counter him very, very effectively, and we're always in those hubs, he gets people to quit punching all the time. He can shut them down from wanting to punch in a second when he's hitting hard. And but these little things can get you to get a jab off of you. Don't mean a lot, because ain't hardly anybody's using the damn jab effectively anymore, but I'm sure if you was talking to Larry Holmes, he'd be like, yeah, if somebody's gonna come against me, they would need to be doing drills like this a lot. And sometimes you come out with a jab, well, you'd come out with this one, but you can like come up with your right jab, bam. And really what I'm doing is just to let you guys know, and you don't see this much anymore. Come out with a jab, see what I'm doing? And you can even lay the glove there, you know, if the guy's got a ping jab. All right. That's good. Because if you're anticipating that thing coming out, if he's fainting,
I'm still gonna look at it.
Yeah, so that's what I just did. I fainted on him, and Joe's like, "Nah, you're gonna quit using this jab, I guarantee it." And that's what you go in hopes for to do. Eventually you run up on somebody, everybody does, somebody that's taking what you can dish out, and then you have to change accordingly. Ooh. But there's little things like that that you can do. But without the pads, it's better to do it with the pull noodles, in my opinion. And it's just my opinion now. And it's good when you just sparring somebody, but you have to back off a little bit. He can hit these pads a little harder. I'm just gonna do some general. and what you gonna come back with. If you get over there and you come right in on this, bam.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why you insist on going back to the head. You can, but you was positioning yourself perfectly when you come over here and you went back over here a little bit to come out and go, yeah. So I always keep that in mind. Joe, you're going to be a knocker-outer to the body, especially in the amateurs. You go dead on another kid around in this midsection and they're going down. And right here, you really want to lay a speed demon out, bam, right there, right? Okay. Oh, God, that got me. I can't hold it. All right, guys, we're going to explain to you what we've been doing. Now, Joe, if he's going up against somebody that's leading out with that right, all right, and they just keep leading with the right, they're orthodox, but he's neutralized this jab pretty much, so the other fella maybe feints this way and then gets out if Joe counters, and then so he starts hitting with a right. Maybe he catches him, and then he's like, okay, I'm going to start leading with my right, and here's what we're going to do. Joe will go into southpaw if the guy's getting effective in on it, and he'll come out with that right, bam. See what's going on? Bam. Now if you stay in orthodox, do it again. Bam. See what's going on? But now when he was doing the hook, he got in unorthodox when you were going to come out with the right hook, right? So there are scenarios, and this is why you got to be a thinking guy in the ring. I often say, you know, they say, oh, this is a chess game. And I say, we walk in, grab the chess table, and flip it over, and then beat on somebody. And that is what we do. But we're doing some thinking around here, too. So Joe switched over to orthodox because he's got caught with this right maybe a time or two. And it's another thing he can do. Joe switched into southpaw, getting away from a guy that's led with the right, or here. Maybe it's a southpaw guy he's going against. I'll do that first. Here's what, bam, see? And then you can come out with something to the body, or something even to the face, or whatever. I know you like coming up with those face shots, and I want you to continue to do that. All right. Now I'm in orthodox, but you stay in unorthodox. The guy's been effective in the orthodox position, leading out with his right. He's caught him a time or 10, and we're like, all right, we're going to take care of this, or we're going to make an attempt to, and bam, the same thing, right? Now, after he throws that, he's got all this over here, see? So that's what we do, these little drills that look silly, and I'm no good at the pull noodles or the pads, because I'm old, and I've lost, y'all can see me wobbling and shaking. I've lost a lot of my coordination and everything else, so I'm not very good at it. But this is what we're talking and we're discussing at length daily, right? Different things, different scenarios. If you're going to be training somebody and you're going to be taking somebody to a competition, even if it's amateur wise, the guy that's cornering you needs to be the guy that you're working with, that you're discussing generalship with and strategy and stuff like that, right? Sometimes we do the willy bag system numbers, and sometimes I'll get the sides mixed up. See, so, but if I yell the wrong number, Joe's like, he means a left. not a right, a left hook to the body, not a right hook to the body. And so we got that going on, so when I even get mixed up, Joe's processing it and knowing what I'm talking about. And you need that closeness with somebody. If you can't develop a closeness with your fighters, you don't need to be taking people up into competition. You need that closeness. So just wanted to say that. Okay, Joe's we'll show you about 100 push-ups here. We've done so much today. I'm going to put technicals in front of this video, and hadn't been putting up a lot of the calisthenic or dumbbell work or other things we do, rope work and things like that. Trying to shorten these videos up a little bit, but we got to show you that we're doing some stuff around here. So because we want to motivate you to build a big, huge, good body, have a strong body. A strong body equals a strong mind. Tomorrow we're going to have a squat challenge day, a body weight squat challenge day, probably. Joe will take his time in between these sets, hopefully. A lot of people look at a lot of the things we do and they're like, I don't see that, nobody doing this or that, or this looks so awkward, or you can't do that inside, and maybe they're on their third or fourth boxing gym they've been in, and you'd be correct in your thinking, because we do a lot of different things around here. A lot of the stuff we do around here, now you have to keep in mind I'm an old man, so I can't do the pad work real good with Joe, or noodle work or things like that. But a lot of the things that we're doing around here, you'll still find in boxing gyms all over England, because in England they are, of course, some of these guys do a lot of new things and stuff, but seems to me in England, and you see now Joe's doing this set of push-ups a little different. He's got his elbows in more. That's by design. But a lot of gyms in England you go into, they're still doing things very old school. I'm seeing in the U.S. and in the, especially in Latin America, with the exclusion of Mexico now, and probably Panama, but in the U.S., Canada, and the majority of Central and South America, you got the assembly line, I call it. Everybody's getting in a line like they're doing taekwondo or karate or something, and that's good to get in shape. It's good to start learning entry-level skills, but you're gonna have to, there's got to be a lot more digging into different holes to if you're gonna compete at very high levels. And when we get back, I can assure you, Joe's gonna lay out massive butt whoopings, and you're gonna be able to, well, maybe you don't see, maybe I don't know, because I'm very selective. He's handed out so many down here, and I haven't showed any of it, but now they're so fickle here, you go in and you start holding the phone up to a ring and they start getting upset about it. Amateurs, pros, whatever it is, and not sure, I say they're not fickle in the U.S. about it, but you'll see Joe being filmed or videoed, for the proper word, in these competitions up there at any rate, and you'll see what's going to happen. It's been a long time in the process. A long, long time. He's just 17 and fighting better than a lot of guys that's been in the sport 10, 12 years. And I didn't start him. I started you at 12.
What?
I started you at 12 years old or 11-ish.
Like 11, but
Yeah, so he's 11-ish. Yeah, and so Whooptail down here so bad in Columbia, the leagues don't want him around, and we had a shot at the fight against the national champion, and there was a whole host of things that was going on there, and I wish that would have happened, and I wish that would have transpired, and I would have had the comfort level to do it. You just can't trust these people. You look at the things that go on with a lot of these Latinos, and they load gloves, they're doing all sorts of stuff. And when a guy goes to hand you say you're going to have to drink our bottles of water, and it's a Latino involved, that's the last group of people you want to be doing something like that with. Or hey, I want to inspect the hand wrapping and the gloves that's going on the hands, and they get weary back from that and don't want you to look. You don't want to. And there's a lot of other motives going on down here, woke motives, and the same thing's going on in the U.S. as far as the woke motives go, and we're not playing a part to it. So anyway, in all our imperfectness up in here, Christ is King, Lord, and Savior. We hope He is up in where you are, and if He's not, we hope He soon will be. Join us tomorrow. We'll have probably a squat challenge day, a body weight squat challenge day. And much love to you guys.